Hello guys, this is Abhay back again, and today we are going to talk about randomization and Python list. This is very important. See, where is the randomization important in Python? From today onwards, we'll start creating a games using Python code. In order to create a game, either a small one or the critical one, we need the randomization that you will get to know once you go further with the today's session. And then let's say we want to do something different in the program, then probably we need the randomization, and then you will get to know like what else we can do more and interesting using the randomization. So first of all, so let's do something. There is a module. So first of all, we need to know what is module. Okay, what is a module in Python? First of all, in order to understand the randomization, we need to understand the module. What is module? Module is nothing but it is a combination. It is a combination of functions. Functions. Okay, it's a combination of functions and variables. You can say it's a combination of functions and variables. Let's say I am using one function to do something, and related to that I'm creating one more function. Related to that I'm creating one more function. You got the point? Related to that I'm creating one more function. So all the functions are related to each other. So what will happen, instead of remembering all the functions, function 1, function 2, function 3, function 4, I will remember only one module, and I'm going to package this one. I'm going to keep all these 4 functions in one module itself. How it is going to happen, I'll tell you. Example, it is very simple. I want to cook food. Okay, so while cooking food, the first function is, let's say the first function is get the dough, make the dough. This function is making a dough. Second function is how to cook food, how to cook chapati, you can say that there. How to cook chapati, make the dough, and then put the tawa on stove, on the oven, or whatever it is. Now third thing is make a round chapati, and then put the chapati on tawa to cook. Make the dough, put the tawa on dough, make a round chapati, put the chapati on tawa to cook. So these are the 4 functions. So what I'm gonna do, I will have a module called chapati, because I know while making a chapati I need these 4 functions. You got the point? So what I'm gonna do, I will go import chapati. This is how I'm going to import the module. So once I write, this should be the first line of my code. Once I write import chapati, it means under chapati, whichever the functions and variables I have, I can use it. I can use it using the dot notation. Example, if I want to use chapati dot make a dough, make a dough function. You got the point? I can use this function. Then chapati dot on stove function. So it means Python will automatically understand that make a dough function is in chapati module. So if I don't import this one, then what will happen? Then Python will throw an error saying that make a dough is unknown, or it is not known, or what is chapati, because I have not imported it. Now you understood, right? So this is how I'm going to import the module, and then I'm going to use the function, as well as I'm going to use the variables if it has any. It's pretty simple. So let me come here. So the first module I'm gonna put here is import random, because we want to start the randomization. Now import random, right? So there's a so random dot. If I give random dot, Now you can see here a lot of functions are there. So one function is random int. If I rand int will do what? It will take 0, or let's say I can give any number 0 comma 1, and it can and it will try to get me the data, like it will try to generate the data randomly between 0 to 1, including 0 and 1. Either it can come 0, it can come 1, or 1 1 0 0 1 1. Randomly it will keep on giving the things. So if I do like this, nothing will happen because I'm not printing this out, right? So if I print, it will generate the random data. Now you see here 1. Keep checking here. It's coming. So it will generate the random data between 0 and 1, including 0 and 1. So 0 and 1 will also get included. Okay. Sometimes 0, sometimes 0. See, just keep an eye here. Just keep an eye here. I'm running the code again and again. 1 0 0 1 0. Keep on giving like this, right? So let me put a hash here. Now like that. So I will show you one thing. Come here. If you want to know more functions of random, then probably you can go to docs.python and then .arg.3 and then probably library.random.html. If you go here, you will see random.seed. What does it do? Random.getState, functions, blah blah blah. A lot of stuff you have. So random int, if you see, return a random integer, alias for, forget about this one, but yeah, this is a 1. Okay, this is the 1. Now let's see example. We will go with the other one. Now we will go with the other one. This is random int, and let's say we are going with random for generating the floating point. So dot random, this one. Now you see here random dot random, we can give, so in order to generate the floating point number, okay, in order to generate the random floating point number, we will go for the random. Example, random dot random. So I'm just giving 0 comma 1. Now here what will happen, it is going to generate the floating point number between 0 to 1, but it will not include 1. 1 is not included, but 0 is included. Why? You see here, less than equal to 0, but here it is not equal to 1. So it is going to get you from 0.0 to 1, but it will be 0.0, but it will be less than 1. You got the point. It will not be equal to 1. Random. So let's see. It will get you the floating point. It will generate the floating point number. Oh, random text. Random dot random text 2 arguments. My bad. It does not take any argument. It is a normal function, because you can see here it does not take any argument like a and b. If something is written over here, then probably you can write, but it does not take any argument. So by default it takes 0 to 1, but 1 is not included. Okay, now you see here 0.4 8 7 10 2, it will come to 0 also, but it will not come 1. Whatever you do, it will not come 1. You got the point? Now let's say if I want my random function in the random module, this is a function and this is a module. If I want my random function to generate the data 0 to 10, then what I have to do? Example, if I want to increase the range, so what I'm going to do, into 10. It is pretty simple. If I do like this, what will happen? It will generate from 0 to 10, but not 10. Okay, it will generate the floating point number from 0 to 10, but not 10. 10 will not be included. Now you see here. What is this? Ah, my bad. My bad. This should be inside this one, because I'm using print, right? Yeah. 7.39, 1.84, 9.04, 5.57. Just keep your eye here. That's it. You got the point. So I can increase the range here using into 10. Perfect. Now this is done. Now here 0 and 1 is included. 0 and 1 are included. Here 0 and 1, it will get me the floating point generating number. It will generate the floating point random number, but 1 will not be included or 10 will not be included. Now what I'm going to do, I want to give something which will include 10 also, or which will include the second digit also. Example, print, I will not go for print now, random dot uniform. If I have uniform, then 1 comma 10, it will see, this also does the same thing what this does. It will also generate the random floating point number, but here what will happen, it will include 10 also. So it will generate from 1 to 10, but it will generate 10 also. So let's go for uniform. Uniform, let's search for uniform. You see here, equal, less than equal to n and less than equal to b. You understood? A is less than equal to n and less than equal to. So equal to, in both the sides you have equal to. It means in both the sides we have equal to. It means it will generate the floating point number between 1 to 10, but 1 and 10 both are included. It will generate the floating point number between 0 to 1 by default, but 1 will not be included, that's the second digit. And it will generate the integer from 0 to 1 or whatever the number you give here, but I have given 0 to 1 here. It will try to generate the number from 0 to 1, but 0 and 1 both are included. You got the point? Now I am gonna give print here. (1.43), 6.40, 7.83, 9.74. So guys, in order to check whether 10 is coming or not, you need to do a hell lot of run, because it is generating the number on its own. This is the first thing. Now, one thing, you can also create a module. Random module can be created. So I'm just showing you one small example. Random module can be created. Okay, so I'm just removing all of them. And here I am gonna create one new file, Python file, random module, or let's say my first module. Okay, in my first module I am just creating variable where equal to 100, just for example. Now I want to access this variable in the other code. I want to access variable in other code. If I write like this, print f string, my variable value is, will it show any data or output or not? Where is not defined? Did you mean vars? So it will say something. Where is not defined. Now why where is not defined? Because in this script I don't have anything called where. So if I give where equal to, let's say, 500, and then if I run, you see 500, my variable value is 500, but I will remove this one and again I will get an error. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna import my first module. I'm importing this, and here I have where 100. Now you see here what comes in. Did you mean wheres? Why it is showing this again? Because where is still be considered as a variable of script.py. Try to understand, where is still considered as a variable of script.py. I have imported a module here. Now what I have to do, I have copy here and paste here, and then I have to use dot. Understood? If I use dot, then only my script will get to know that okay, this where is belonging to this module, and I'm trying to get the value of the where from this module. Get the point? And now you see 100. My variable value is 100. Here I don't have any where, but since I have extracted the variable from the other module, so this is how I can also create my own module and I can play around with it. Did you get that? Now guys, I'm going to talk about the head and tail. Okay, so let's create a game. Head and tail. Who will win? Who will win the toss? Okay, so it's pretty simple. I'm going to import random and going to create a variable called win and random dot random rand int and 0 comma 1. So it will give either 0 or 1, 0 or 1, but randomly, right? And it's pretty simple. I'm going to use these two here, I hope this is visible to you. And if when is equal to 0, just for example, print head, else print tail. It's simple, isn't it, guys? Now you see head, tail, tail, head, head. So it keeps on randomly generating the data, tail, tail, head. So it keeps on randomly generating the data, and based on the number which is coming in here, I'm just using head and tail. So this is pretty simple. Like, now you got to know how randomization can be used. You got the point? Now we have more to go, and at the end of the session we are going to create a stone, paper, scissors or rock, paper, scissors game, interestingly. Yeah, so we will see, don't worry. Now the next topic is list. What is list? List is one of the data types in Python. It is also known as a data structure. Okay, let me write this one. It is also known as a data structure. Like, what is list? List means collecting the items and putting it all together. Example, when we go for a vegetable shopping, then what happens? We keep all the vegetables in one packet and we call it as, okay, we have got the vegetables. When we go to the fruit market, we keep all the fruits in one packet and then we call it as, this is fruit. Understood? It means the packet which has got all the fruits is a list of all the fruits. The packet which has got all the vegetables is a list of all the vegetables. It means this similar kind of data, we are keeping it all together so that there will be no mixing, isn't it? So that is known as list here. So what's the best way to create a list? It's pretty simple. Let's say I'm creating fruits. Example. So it will always start with a square bracket, and since we are going to put the string in the fruits variable, so we are going to put in a double quotes. Example, mango, comma, apple, comma, pineapple. Sorry if there's a wrong spelling. Orange, and then close. So this fruits has got 1, 2, 3, 4 items altogether, isn't it? So let me do this one. Fruits. Run. Nothing would happen because I'm not printing anything. Now this is pretty simple, guys. Now what is pretty simple? See, this one is the 0th. This one is 1th indices, 2th and 3th. Let's say if I want to access the second item in order, because if I've written something mango, apple, pineapple and orange, it is coming in order. This is first, second, third, fourth. I have total 4 items. I have total 4 items in my fruit list. But what will happen? This, if I want to access the second item, so I'm not going to write like 2. I will calculate using the indices. This is 0th, 1th, 2nd, 3rd. You got the point? Or third. So what I'm going to do, print or fruits, and then in square bracket I'm going to put 0. It's pretty simple. Fruits in square bracket I'm going to put 0. It means it will come mango. But if I want to go for apple, I have to go for 1. Nothing will come here because I have not printed this out. Now I'm going to print this out. Now you see here. Apple. If I change this to 0, mango. You got the point? 0, 1, 2, 3. I can also give the negative indices here. Let's say I want to go for the last one. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So either I can give 3. See, I've got orange here. Or I can go for -1 because there is nothing called -0. So if I go for -1, it will come orange. If I go for -2, it will come as pineapple, and so on. So I can give minus, I can either go from left to right or right to left. If I'm coming from right to left, I have to go for the negation one. You got the point? It is pretty simple. Now guys, let's example, I want to make this capital letter, or I want to replace this apple as something else. So what I'm gonna do, fruits dot not dot, fruits, and then probably here 0, 1. So what I'm gonna do, 1 equal to, now I want to give apple, or let's say banana. Okay, if I go for banana, and if I print for if I print for print, if I go for print for the whole variable fruit, which is a list, this is a variable, right? But this is a list type of variable, fruits. Then what will happen? You see, mango, banana, pineapple, orange. It got overwritten because I have assigned a new value. Understood? So this got overwritten. So this is how we can overwrite the value also, or we can modify the items in the list. You got the point? Now there is something called append. Fruits, and then I will have something called append. In append, let's say I'm giving kiwi. If I run this one, you see, so this fruit list has got kiwi also assigned here. How do I get to know? I'm going to put this down here. Let me put this comment. Now kiwi got added. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Earlier I had only 4 items. Now I have 4. Now I have 5 items because kiwi got added here. So you with the help of append. You understood? Now example. Let's say I have. Don't worry about the functions for functions using with the list, guys. I'm going to get you a link from where you will get everything. So don't worry about that. Okay. So let's say I have exotic fruits. Okay, equal to example dragon fruit, then comma you have kiwi. Example, these are the two exotic food. Okay, so let me print fruits and one more print exotic fruit. Okay, I just want to see I have 2 fruits, mango, apple, pineapple, orange, dragon, kiwi. That's it. I have 2 variables which are a list type of variable. I just printed that out and I saw, okay, it is coming correctly. Now what can I do? Example, fruits dot, and I can extend it, fruit dot extend, and here I can give exotic fruits. So if I do like this, then what will happen? I already have fruits till orange, and after that this exotic fruit will get added, so it will get extended. You got the point? If I go like this, you will see the magic. Not scriptable, object is not scriptable. One second. Okay. Wait guys. Extend will not be used like this. 1 second. Fruits dot extend. Okay, it is a self one. Okay. I'm going to add a list here. I'm going to add a list here. Okay. Now you see. I'm just going to add this one here. So mango, apple, pineapple, orange, dragon, kiwi. So I'm going to put another list over here. I'm going to put another list over here which will get added to the existing list. Which is the name of the list? Fruits. Now how extend, append, all these things can be used. Here I have a notes for you. Probably you can go here. List function. Okay. Now after you go here, you will see add an item to end to the list, extend the list by appending all the items from the iterable. Understood? So like that you have hell lot of functions for the list. So you can use all these things. You got the point. You don't need to remember everything. The moment you require something and you feel like you have to go and check in the documentation, you can check and you can again go with that. Understood? This is pretty easy. So just follow that link. So this is the extend stuff. Okay. I hope there is no problem. Now, so there is something called code challenge. In the code challenge, you need to learn one thing. Okay, you need to learn one thing. Number one, let's say when we go with the friends in the restaurant, after we have food over there, we keep checking our wallet. Just we check the wallet, we don't try to pay the bill, and we always try to see who will pay the bill, who will pay the bill, who will pay the bill, who will pay the bill. So now we are going to create now we are going to create a Python code which will decide who will pay the bill in the restaurant, and whoever name comes in, he has to pay the bill. So this code is already created in here, so don't worry about that. I'm going to have this one here for you. Who will pay the bill? See this one. I already have a name, import random. I have already imported a module, and then I have got a name here, Abhay, Ram, Namika, Arjun, Harsh, Ismail. First of all, I'll check the length of the list. It's pretty simple. I'll just take the length of the list. How you will take the length of the list? With the length function. Once I take the length function, what is the length of the name list? You got the point. So I'm taking with the length. Length will come as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will come as 6. But what I have to do, see in random int we know, right? We have to go for 0, comma, and then we have to go for length of name list minus 1. Why minus 1? Because 0 to 5. Because it is a 0th one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0th, 1th, 2nd, 3th or 3rd, 4th, 5th. So we have to iterate it from 0 to 5. Understood? So I want to generate a number from 0 to 5, any number. So any number 0 to 5, it will generate using the randint, because I want to generate an integer, not the floating point. If I have to generate a floating point, then I will use random, or probably I will use a uniform, but I want to generate a integer number. You got the point. 0 to 5. That's the reason I have given here length of name list minus 1, and then you will see print random number, and then print. Now here I have to go for name, and here I have to put the indices. So this is a number, right? Random number, it will work as an indices here. You got the point? It's pretty simple, because if I want to print Abhay, what I have to do? Name in bracket 0, name in bracket 2. If I do 2, 0, 1, 2, Anamika will be printed. So 0, 1, 2, all these things are coming using the randint function over here, and it is getting captured in rand underscore number. So I'm just putting rand underscore number over here. So let me have this in the code. Abhay, Ram, see, it is coming over here. Harsh, Harsh, Harsh 2 times, Anamika, Harsh, Anamika, Abhay, Ismail, Anamika, Anamika, Harsh, Harsh, what is happening? Ismail, Harsh, when Ram will come? Ram and Arjun. Arjun is not coming at all. Harsh, 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 Abhay, Harsh, Anamika, Harsh. It is generating Ismail, Anamika, 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 Abhay, Anamika, Arjun, Arjun, Ram. Now you got the point. So Arjun, Ram. So it has come, but after a long time. Okay, so that is the magic of the random number generation. You got it? Now guys, we can, I hope you are understanding, right? Now we can also go for nested list. This is very, 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 very important. Let's say fruits, fruits, fruits equal to mango, apple, banana. Okay, and here vegetables equal to, this is also list, potato, tomato, spelling mistake, tomato, it should be tomato, right? Tomato, potato, tomato, that's it. Now all items, I'm just going for all items. I want to go for the nested, I want to go for the nested one. Okay, so fruits, comma, vegetables. Now if I go for all items, now you see here, so fruits and vegetables both will be included in all items, and this will become a new list. You see here, mango, apple, banana, potato, tomato. But here if you see, this is a square bracket, this is an end square bracket. Okay, starting square bracket, end square bracket, and in here you will have one list, and here you have another list. So there are two lists. You got the point? There are two lists. Now guys, if I go with this one, try to understand. If you understand this one, then you will understand the nested if else properly without having any problem. Now if I go for all items 1 means what? This is the 0th one and this is a 1th one. Yes or no? Yes. Got the point? Because this is a nested list. The entire list is a 0th and this is 1th. So the first one is coming to the 1th one. This one. It is this one. So it is excluding or skipping this one at all. Fine. After that 1, it means it is going to check which one is the one here. So if this is a 1, select it. Okay. Now from here, which one is the 1? This is 0, this is 1. So tomato should be the answer. Wow, tomato should be the answer. You got the point? If I want to print apple, then what I have to do? I have to go for 0th because this is this is a 0th one. So 0th list should be selected, and from 0th, which one is 1? 0, 1. So this is a 1. So I've got the apple. Got the point? Pretty simple. How to do the nested if else? Sorry, not if else. Nested this one list is pretty simple. Now guys, we have to go for rock, paper, scissor. This game you have to create. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hide this so that you will not have the access to the code. One second. Wow, you don't have the code here also. Not an issue. let me show you. But guys, if you really want to learn, don't look at the code. Okay, I'm going to download the code from here. Great. Okay, this is a code. Now you see rock, paper, scissors. How does it look like? You should ask, what do you choose? Type 0 for rock, 1 for paper, or 2 for scissor. Now I'm choosing, let's say 1 for paper. Enter. If I give 1, then it should show this sign paper, and computer chose. You also have to do something so that computer will choose on its own randomly. Computer chose paper. If both are paper, then of course this is a draw. Now let's say again, if I go back and go for rock, then draw. Again, if I go here and put for stone, it's a draw. Again, if I go for 0, you lose. Why I lose? Because I have given rock, computer chose paper, so computer won. Now let's say if I go for paper, again draw. Come on, man. 2. This game is, you lose. Again I lose. See, I have chosen Caesar, computer rock. When will I win? Once I win, I'll stop showing this example. Hey, I win, man. See, it is rock and computer chose Caesar. So this is the one which you have to do as it is. The moment you give this one, it should show this sign. Then computer chose and it should show this one, and then either win or lose. This kind of stuff, right? So this is the challenge for you. You can go and create this one, and let me know if you are done in the comment section. Else we can connect in the Google Meet, and then we will try to solve this one. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this one and hope for the best. Thank you.